Go live. Hey, am I getting the hang of this or what? I'm trying. If you get knocked off, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. But anyway, so we're on Facebook and YouTube, same time, same camera. Set it up to say hey. And okay. All right. So if you hear me clicking around, it's because I'm going back and forth. I need to divide the. I know you can divide the screen so you can see both at the same time, but I haven't had time to study that part yet. And I'm still working on OBS so that I can do whatever I need to do. But hey, today is Monday, January 5th, 2026. And OMG, Christmas is finally over. New Year's is finally over. On to thinking about what we got to do for this year. I'm Cathy, the oldest sister of SassySilverSisters. And we do have some weird, strange weather going on in Culpeper, Virginia. Alexa, what's the weather in Culpeper, Virginia?
Right now in Culpeper, it's 36 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today's forecast has intermittent clouds, with a high of 47 degrees and a low of 32 degrees.
Alexa, when will we get snow in Culpeper, Virginia?
No snow is expected today.
That's not what I meant. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Okay, Alexa, tell me a January joke.
Why did the snowplows ask for a raise? Because they're just scraping by.
Scraping by. That's funny. Okay, now I can't see. OMG. Be nice if I could see. It would help if I could see, right? OMG. Okay. So what's everybody going to do this month? Have you started working on your organization skills? No. New Year's resolutions. Yeah, right. Okay, let's go. Let me see. Let me look and see if anybody's commenting. Okay. Let's go over, because on Mondays I do a lot of different things. So I want to go over to, I've got it in my notes. Suzette taught me to do that, and I had to practice because I'm used to everything being on paper because I'm an old lady. Now I'm getting used to this. I like this. January 5th, National Bird Day and National Whipped Cream Day. And I have already celebrated that with my first cup of coffee with whipped cream in it. There you go. Historical events. President Nixon signs a bill to spend $5.5 billion over 6 years to build and test a space shuttle. That was in 1972. That's the year I graduated, y'all. All right, we got January 5th birthdays. If you have a birthday today, happy birthday. Be like, Mom, happy birthday to you. All right, it's Jane Wyman, actress, 1917. Robert Duvall. Oh my gosh, if y'all have not seen his movies, you need, if you ever get to where you can't go anywhere and you got a couple days or a weekend or whatever, you need to watch Robert Duvall's movies. He was born in 1931, so my dad's age. Diane Keaton, actress, 1946. Bradley Cooper, actor and filmmaker, 1975. There you go. Happy birthday, everybody. Okay, so share your referral link. What is that? Oh, I see what that is. Okay, let me make sure I'm on Facebook like I'm supposed to be. If I'm not, I'm going to scream. I don't see it. Where am I? There it is. There we go. Okay, we're here. We have arrived. Okay. So anybody that doesn't know, we're working on a date to get together with the Sassy Squad. If you want to know what the Sassy Squad is about, it's people that support our page with 99 cents a month. So far, we've got 3 ladies in there who are just, they're the best. So you might want to consider joining for 99 cents a month, because you get an inside look at family stuff, more intimate look, where what you see on the Facebook page is somewhat happy birthday. Well, hey, Mel, somewhat happy birthday stuff, but the Sassy Squad is the more personal side of us. I'm the one that operates the page and the YouTube channel and the blog and all that, because the 2 younger sisters decided, nah, you know, we've done this for 10 years or more. Let's kind of like, so they have decided to bow out of all that, but you're going to see a video here and there once a month or so of, you know, up to date type hello and maybe whatever, something funny that I think about. So we're trying to get the lunch date together, and Sassy Squad, we try to get a monthly Google Meet together for them. So it's not public, it's just for the group, which, I mean, you earn it if you support the page, right? So, okay. And let's see. Okay, so I got a bunch of reviews. Melanie, hang in there. I'm going to taste that coffee. Melanie gave me a bunch of coffee and creamers, and she wants an update on Coffee Mate. Why is it backward? I don't know if it comes out backwards. Yeah, anyway, it's Coffee Mate. And it's brown butter chocolate chip cookie. Now, I have seen where they tell you to brown the butter when you make your cookies. It makes a whole lot of difference. So we're going to find out what it does with this. I don't know. I don't know. Let me open it. Watch me spill it, because that's me. Going to find out, people that spill things all the time, that's a sign of ADHD. Did you know that? So I'm working on ADHD stuff this year, because I want to figure out some things, because I'm ADHD. No duh. No duh. Okay, let's see. All right. Smells different. I just don't want to spill stuff on my computer. Hey, Miss Alyssa. Comes out white, even after I shook it. This is brown butter creamer, Alyssa. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. It's you know how people drink creamer with a little bit of coffee in it? I don't taste anything. Melanie gave this to me for Christmas with my coffee. Brown butter chocolate chip cookie. But I don't see anything. I mean, I don't taste anything like wow. I really don't. I wanted it to be wow, Melanie. I don't know. Okay, let's pour a little bit more. I should have tasted the creamer first, because I usually don't put a ton. And I did shake it up. She goes, Mom, let me know what it tastes like. Well, I don't know what brown butter chocolate chip cookies taste like to begin with, but it's supposed to be a thing where before you make certain cookies, you brown the butter and it makes it taste different. But there's nothing real exciting here, Melanie, although I appreciate the creamer and it is sweet. But I don't taste chocolate chip cookie in there. But that's okay. I appreciate creamer. If I don't have to buy it, somebody else buys it, it's good. I can't taste chocolate chip, brown butter. It's just sweet creamer. That's what I taste. But it could just be me. Now, my granddaughter gave me a whole bunch of odds and ends of different things, handcrafted stuff. But I think she gave this to me. I've never had one of these. A Terry's Chocolate Orange Original. Have you ever tasted these? Tap to unwrap. What does that mean? Yeah, I like Toll House cookies too. That was my first chocolate chip cookie. Oh, and guess what, Alyssa? The chocolate chip and cherry chocolate. What is it? Oatmeal cherry cookies with chocolate chips in them. Everybody likes them. So you can go online and get the recipe. If you can't find it, if you want the exact one that I made, I will send it to you because, okay, let's see what this thing is. Have you ever had one of these? Oh, here I go, knocking stuff over again. All right, have you ever had one of these? Yeah. I've never had one. All right, this is my experience. Okay, it's already cut up. What does it say? Orange flavored. I've heard of them, but I've never tasted one. So now, do we separate? How do we do this? I don't want to make a mess. Okay. All right, now you separate it. And they made each individual piece like that. Isn't that cute? Only with chocolate chips now. This is good, y'all. It's chocolate with orange flavoring, and it's very good. And I like the fact that it's already divided for you. You don't have to cut it up. Very good. Very good. That's what I'm eating today. All right, now, Alyssa, there's dried cherries. You cut up, you buy them in a pack, and you cut up, which that's the hardest part of making that cookie. And the dried cherries, yeah, they already did it. Yeah. It's pretty good. I like it. Back to oatmeal. The dried cherries do not overpower the chocolate chip, but every once in a while, you'll get a taste of the cherry. So, they call it oatmeal cherry cookies, but it's got chocolate chips in it. And my other daughter said she liked it because it was crispy on the edges, on the bottom, on the edges, and chewy in the middle. I think if your partner loves the soft chocolate chip, I didn't know what I was doing, so I spooned them on the plate. They're easy to make. The hardest part is cutting up the cherries, but you don't even have to do that. You can make an oatmeal cookie and just put the chocolate chips in it. But I like the little taste of the dried cherries. Anyway, so when you bake them, they're puffed up and you think you did something wrong, but you didn't. When they cool, they flatten out. And it's the best chocolate chip cookie oatmeal cookie I've ever made, because mine usually turn out very hard, but it's got a lot of stuff in it. It's got the brown sugar and the white sugar, and but they're easy to make. It's not like the sugar cookies where you got to go through all this process. So if he likes them, you need to look it up. It's called oatmeal cherry cookies. Hang on. I'll see if I can find it. Hang on. I can't remember. I don't have it in here. Yeah, I do. It's sitting right here because I had to make a label. Oatmeal cherry cookies. Taste of home. Oatmeal cherry cookies. And it's easy. So you got butter, brown sugar, white sugar, egg, vanilla, flour, the quick cooking oats, baking soda, salt, which I've learned the hard way. Don't put salt in it if you have salted butter. Dried cherries, and you chop them up, and semi-sweet chocolate chips. And it's easy to make. But I got to figure out how to make mine spread out to like this big. And I don't like that. I need to make a little less. I did one of them spoon things, one of them, whatever. And I want to make them this big. So I've got to, the next time I make them, that's going to be on my menu. So the next time I make them, they're only going to be this big instead of spread out. I didn't know what I was doing. I only made them twice. And then the first time they didn't spread out that far. So, and I gave them to my son. And then this time at my daughter's house for our Christmas get together, they spread out so far. And I'm going, I don't like that. And so my daughter said she ate half of one, but they're very good. She likes them. Which is a good, yeah, it's a good. Don't forget, you can also catch lives. I try to go live on YouTube too. If people don't have Facebook, they can catch us on YouTube as well. And I'm mostly the one doing the videos. So things have changed a little bit, but not that much. We just used to do orchestrated videos where we planned. So you can go on YouTube and see all those videos if you decide that's what you want to do. Okay, let's see what else. Okay. A new welcome video is what I was thinking about doing for these online things, but I haven't gotten that far. Got to have your name on your own glass. I got a lot of stuff for Christmas. But I swear I'm glad it's over. That's the first thing I said once it was over, as far as we did games. And once it was over, it was like, I'm so glad this is over. Because all you do is think about it, So it was good to get with all the kids, though, grandkids. And anybody that didn't show up, you missed out. We also celebrated Mom's 92nd birthday. And let's see. I'm sorry, but I have to keep checking because I'm waiting on a phone call and I don't know when they're calling it, the insurance companies. That's something else. We had to change our insurance. Everybody had to change everything, and I'm not good with change. I'm good if I'm excited about the change. But this insurance stuff, I'm not excited about. But they changed everything. So here we go. Oh, it is. It's always good. What about baby Sassy, Alyssa? Did he enjoy the wrapping paper and the boxes? That's what they usually. You can spend $100 on a kid, and he would prefer to play with the box. Almost like a cat, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, on Mondays. Oh, and it's bills. The first of the month, the first week of the month is always bills. And then don't dare change your password on anything because you'll never remember it. So yeah, so y'all could join. If you're on Facebook, you'll see. I don't think I have it on YouTube. I might want to write myself a note. I'm involved with taxes right now, so I can't remember all the other stuff I want to do. Talk about ADHD. This is how I run my life. Mom says something, I go, write it down. Group link. But if they don't have Facebook, I mean, but at least it'll be there. He loved it. I see. Next year, yeah, see, and especially boys. Boys like boxes. I don't know if it's like building a fort, but I remember when I wanted to keep the kids busy because they were close in age. When I wanted to keep the kids busy, I don't know if Mellie's still on here or not, but if I wanted to keep the kids busy, I would go to the local appliance store and ask them for a large box because their appliances come in these large boxes, right? Let me tell you something. You get a large box and you tell them to design a fort or a house or whatever, they will do it because it's exciting to them. And you can make windows where you open the window and make a door, whatever, and they stayed busy that way. And it didn't cost me anything. And I didn't have to drive far at that time. So yeah, so you go and you find a large box because I know one time I put medium-sized boxes together to make one large box. But they love to create their stuff. And a fort is the best thing. You don't have to spend no money. Put that fort up. I got in trouble one time for building a fort in the backyard. The HO or the owners of the townhouse didn't need a fort. We just need tables and chairs. We had, I remember eating outside. That was a big deal. Yeah, the boxes are yeah. Just like cats. Cats will jump in a box in a heartbeat. You gotta watch it. You don't mail off your cat. So I'm trying to think of different things to do on Sassy Silver Sisters, and it hasn't dawned on me yet because everything comes due at the end of the year and in January. So I'm concentrating on all that. And we'll see how it goes. And being organized is the worst thing for me because I can't find anything. So I have to do some organization today. So wish me luck. Wish me luck because I won't be able to find it later. Yeah, I know. The little boy. Now my son was just crawling. And I'd be in the kitchen, and he would go in the cupboard, the bottom cupboard, and pull all the canned food out and be in a fort. And I thought that was wonderful. But then his dad, when he came home and tripped over the canned goods, he did not like it. He did not like it. And then if you wanted a can of green beans, you had to go hunt the house for it. But he didn't play with toys when he was little. When he was little, he did not play with toys. He was only happy with adult things. So his rattle, I made a rattle out of the screw tops to the canning jars, and I put them together, and you go like that, and they rattle. He loved it, but he didn't like the little baby toys. When he could get around and stuff, he wanted big people things. So if you gave him, I would give him a pan and a big large spoon. He loved it. It's just different. Banging the bowls on the floor. See? I don't know if it's a boy thing, because the girls loved all their little toys. So I don't know. And then when somebody came over to visit and their kid was bored, you could tell. And I go, I don't have any little toys, but I got lots of plastic spoon, the large spoons and bowls. And sure enough, they would stay busy with them. Easy. Yeah. Yeah, boys are just, to me, they're more about making forts. The girls like it too, but they're more about making forts and hiding. So you got to watch that too. My niece's son, she had 2 girls, and then she had a little boy. That kid, you got to watch him. He got stuck in the dog kennel because he climbed it. See, they climb in stuff. He had to get him out, and he was watching the girls because they were older. He was watching the girls, and he climbed over the deck because they didn't have any stairs yet. Climbed over the deck and fell into a bush. I mean, boys are different. And good thing that they're different, but they are, yeah, they're more daring, I think. What I do, looked like it bonked out there for a minute. Yeah, they're so different. But it's amazing. I like to watch them, just like I like to watch the animals and how they react. And I like to watch, I love to watch the videos of the toddlers and the young ones when they start developing their own personality and they have questions or they're trying to tell you something and the words don't come out. They're so funny. I've been stuck on those videos on TikTok about these little kids. The one I saw last night was a little girl come in. She couldn't get her words out correctly, but she knew what she was doing. She come out and her mom said, "What are you doing out of bed? You're supposed to be going to bed." And she's blessing her mom out saying, "Look, you're frying chicken and you're making me smell that chicken." Only her words were getting all mixed up. In other words, you're frying chicken. I smell it. I want some, and you are supposed to share with me. That was so funny. Well, she goes, "I don't care if I'm frying chicken. You're supposed to be in the bed." Yeah, you got to write down all the funny stuff so you can share with us. I know. I'm thinking, couldn't help it because bed because you're frying chicken and I can smell it all the way in my bedroom. And so her mom kept saying, "Mind your own business and go to bed." She goes, "I can't. I'm smelling the chicken." She was being honest, but the way she was trying to use her words, oh my gosh, it was so funny. It's like my son one time, he goes, we were talking about how things are made. You know, you'll get this. Everything that goes all the way to God. So why is grass green? Stuff like that, right? And it always goes to God because you don't know what else to say. Yeah, it would. You'd get hungry. Or what? And my son goes, well, I know how babies are made. And I just went, because he was probably 4. I don't know. He wasn't very old. And I'm going, I didn't know what to say. So I go, oh, you do? He said, yeah, I know how babies are made. And I'm going, okay, how are babies made? He goes, they have bones, they have blood, and he's naming all the parts. And that's how they're made. I love little kids. They're hilarious. Until they throw temper tantrums, then they're not so hilarious. Oh my gosh. Piece cards, and these inner piece cards I try to read on Monday, and then on Sunday you get a choice. So if you ever see me on a Sunday, they're inner piece cards. They are Dr. Wayne W. Dyer sayings, and I love them, love them, love them. And let's see, here we go. I focus on what's really important in life. And I don't know if you can read this right or not. I don't know. I don't remember it being backwards. I did something with my cell phone to get my cell phone and laptop connected so I could get all the pictures off in case I had to take a whole bunch of videos yesterday. And I think I've screwed everything up. You can read it. Is it correct when you're looking at it? Because to me, it's backwards. Anyway, quality rather than appearance. Ethics rather than rules. Integrity rather than domination. Knowledge rather than achievement. Serenity rather than acquisitions. Oh, nice. That's nice. Okay, good, Alyssa. Thank you for letting me know. Because it used to be when I would see it, I could read it. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, so that's nice. I like that one. Focus on what's really important in life, which is quality, ethics, integrity, knowledge, serenity. I need serenity. Y'all ever seen that? Is it Seinfeld? Serenity now. Oh gosh. So I hope your Christmas was good, Alyssa. It sounds like it. And yeah, I understand the part about the baby because what do they know? They got to practice, right? So they have to practice. I used to teach the kids to unwrap stuff before Christmas. Yeah, it was Seinfeld. Serenity now. That's me. Serenity now. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. We still got to watch a movie together one day. Got to find time. So that's another one of my, maybe, because in the evenings, really, I'm at Mom's, and then she's getting ready to go to Arizona before too long. And so maybe we can do the the evening stuff. Maybe we can do something like that in the evening. So think about that. And remember, I looked up and it said on Google Meet, because YouTube is Google, right? On Google Meet, we are allowed to watch anything together that is on YouTube. Yeah, we got to think of something that is that we haven't seen in a while. Or I know one movie, but see on YouTube, the copyright thing messes everything up, because when you watch something on YouTube, it's not necessarily correct because they have to beat out the copyright thing. It's weird, but they do have movies on YouTube and we are allowed to watch them together because it's a YouTube product. So, and it's not going out, it's on Google Meet. So it's a different story, unless they changed it this year. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It doesn't even have to be, it could be, how-to video too. It can be anything like that. And I thought about you that my granddaughter gave me all these homemade things on Cathy's on Cathy's Cookies and Treats. I show off the, where it says Graham's house on a cutting board and, or something like that. Graham's kitchen or something like that. Anyway, I got it hung up already, so I don't know. With ads, that's okay. Anyway, so she carved in Graham's kitchen or whatever, and which I thought was cute. She knows that me and her mom love handmade gifts. We just love it. This is from, Olivia. And so Olivia and her friends made homemade stuff. And that is the best gift ever. There's homemade, what did she have in there? She had homemade, a small thing of lotion with shea butter and stuff. And I can't remember now. Potpourri. Now, I did that one year, and everybody loved it. You make potpourri. So there's handmade gifts that you can give to people that they don't get all the time. Now, the potpourri I use a lot because I used to make it and I have some leftovers, but this one has the orange slices and stuff like that in it. So it's a little bit different than what I have because I'm at the last of the spices from a couple years ago where I made potpourri, and you put it in a summer pot and makes your house smell good. Anyway, stuff like that. It's just, people don't understand. You don't have to buy, you might have to buy the jars. Maybe you already have the jars. And the homemade cookies were in a bag and stuff like that. Was a big treat to say, ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's this? Because it's something different. But my crew, I'm always making homemade stuff, except this year. This year was not. I don't even have the boards done. So there's a joke running around that I'm never going to get I need to give them the blank boards and say, do it yourself. What do you think about that? Here's a do-it-yourself kit. And they'll eventually get done, I swear. It ain't one thing, it's another. But yeah, we'll think about that. We'll see what's on YouTube and give a couple of suggestions. I don't know how late Suzette can stay awake. But we can do that, just us. And then I'm getting with the sisters, Rhonda's busy. They're on trips. So I'm getting together with them for lunch date and Google Meet date for January so that we can say hi to everybody. And anybody wants to join the group, it's under every Facebook post there is. And I'll try to get that link everywhere else too, because that's all I want to do is advertise it for Google and Facebook, Let's see, what else did I want to tell you? It's supposed to get warmer, believe it or not, here. And I'm not used to this. But, and Mom made hats for the kids. They loved them. Because she's always making hats. And so when I go over there this evening, I've got to give her the picture. I guess I should get it printed, huh? She would love that. I think I'll get it printed. And I'm always making the kids do a peace sign, so they were doing a peace sign. Okay, my lady. Yeah, I know that the full movies usually do everywhere that's not paid. They have ads, and it's just the way it is. You can't even go on Facebook without looking at an ad. You can't Google anything without looking at an ad. Everything has ads in it. So you have to pay for stuff that if you don't want to add in it. And I'm not doing that. I've got to catch up on my Landman. And I've got to catch on Sister Wives. Because Sister Wives was supposed to be last night, right? I don't know. Anyway, so we got to catch up on that. So it's hard to be nosy. The other one off of Yellowstone, the ones that are connected to Yellowstone, I don't think they're coming out till February. So, yeah. So I have to wait on that. But Landman, I like Landman. Billy Bob Thornton, he don't play. And his ex-wife, soon-to-be wife, she's hitting around, is wild, and the daughter is just as wild. So craziness going on there. All right, everybody, I'm going to get off here, and I will catch up with y'all later. I try to say hey to everybody on Mondays and Fridays. Schedule gets screwed up sometimes, but it is what it is. And then on Sundays, I try to go on Facebook to everybody. I haven't figured out how to do the OBS software yet, but I'm working on it. So we shall talk to y'all later. Let me see. Is anybody commenting? Okay. Yeah, 43 minutes. Okay. I'm going to talk to y'all later, and see you on Friday, hopefully. And then string, yay. And on YouTube, ending string. See y'all later. It says your stream will stop immediately and you will no longer be live.